Welcome to the challenge series with Meatwagon22, aka Fear the Wagon. Well guys, here's another little challenge series for you. This is on the Numa map. Initially I wanted to do the shotgun only challenge on here, but what I found, I just tried it a little while ago, and the trench gun is downstairs. I got that right away. And I opened up everything on the whole map and I couldn't find another shotgun on the wall. And I didn't want to hit the box, so I figured shotgun only probably wouldn't be that good of a challenge on this one, because you need a decent, two decent guns. So what we're going to do on this one is Thompson submachine gun with the trench gun secondary. And run around, little chaos, little fun, same thing as usual. Gonna kill some zombies. So I was having some fun goofing around in this one, man. You can see right here, watch this last kill for round one. Watch this, look out. Ooh, knife to the top of the head. So, yeah, I was goofing around this whole time, but one thing different on this series is I'm going to cut out some of the lower rounds. I just can't take how slow they are. To me, it doesn't seem that exciting to watch until it gets up into the higher rounds. So, if you guys don't mind me cutting out some of these lower rounds, that's what I'm going to do on this one. And at least, till we get to Black Ops and some new zombies or something, and we'll hit on that in a minute. But I just don't like those low, slow rounds. It's not fun to watch. It's not fun to commentate over. So just bear with me in these first couple rounds. We're going to jump over some and get to the good stuff. So I kind of consider this a failed challenge for me, to be honest with you guys. I was playing it, I was having fun, but all the way through, my aim was off. You'll see it. And I kept getting stuck on everything you could get stuck on the fences. Every time I tried to back through a doorway, you can see here I'm just showing you what luck I had at the perks. The first door I opened, I got my speed cola, which was good. And you'll see what happens on the second door. This is the second door. And I'm looking for my jug. And what am I going to get? Quick revive. What do I need quick revive for? I'm playing solo. Okay, so that was garbage. Here's my third attempt at storage. Am I going to get my jug? No. Double tap. What do I want double tap for? I go through ammo too quick as it is. So, here's going to be my fourth and final attempt to get my jug. And I'm going to bet the Juggernaut's out here. What do you guys think? I think it's the only place left, so of course it's going to be out here. Show you guys a little zip line here. I don't know if any of you guys have ever take this to escape the wrath of the zombies, but it's kind of fun to ride up that thing with a big group of them chasing you. But it's pretty expensive to use. I want to say it's 1,500 points or something to use that thing each time. And when you use it, it goes up to the top and stays up there. But it's a good idea to activate it, because it opens up that top area, and if you're running around upstairs, you can actually jump off that down here into the doctor's quarters area. So, again, I think you guys have a good shot at beating me on this one. I think I failed pretty bad. I think I had a fair amount of rounds left in me on this one, but again, I wasn't having the best of luck of getting stuck on everything. So, while you guys are watching this, I want to talk about something that I didn't have time to talk about in my update video, but Black Ops. Let's talk about Black Ops for a minute. I think everyone probably saw the multiplayer teaser trailer that just came out. You know what? There's, people are back and forth on it. You can't really judge how the game is or how the game is going to be played off of these things. So, we're going to have to wait and see. Modern Warfare 2, the game itself wasn't the worst thing. It's how players played the game, how they abused certain things in the game. So we blame the game, but you do have to look at the players and how they play. So that's what I'm going to look for in Black Ops. If they give people the option to be douchebags, then some people will be, okay? So there's just no way around it. But it looks pretty good. It looks like, to me, it looks like Treyarch, who I think makes better maps and, better storylines, is adapted Infinity Ward's graphics and idea for pace of play and the modernization of the weapons, and I think the combination of those two is going to be successful. Because Treyarch definitely is a very good map maker. Their minds, they think outside the box. They think differently than Infinity Ward when it comes to designing and making maps. So I look forward to that. But the main thing I wanted to talk about is, has anyone heard about zombies? Of course you haven't. They're not talking about it. People are wondering if there's even going to be zombies. Of course there's going to be zombies. Treyarch said that zombies was like that's their thing. That's their main thing. That was the biggest hit, the biggest part of COD 5 World at War was the zombie mode. And so I'm telling you guys that they're going to have zombies and that they're going to be incredible. And the reason I say that is, think back to the very first zombie map that came with the game. Think where they went from that to all the way up to Doris. The evolution of each map, the perk machines, the open levels where you can run around outside. That new zombies in Black Ops is going to be badass. It's going to be insane. And think about it, you're going to have new weapons. And what I'm looking at is the whole idea of Black Ops was special operations, not just like Delta Force or the SAS or something like that. They're talking about the super secret stuff, and they're talking about prototype weapons. So in this, you see the ray gun and the Wonder Waffle. What do you think they're going to come up with a modern day prototype weapon that maybe no one's ever seen or heard of, or it's just something they created in their own minds? There should be some pretty cool, incredible weapons and perk machines. Who knows what they're going to do? Just think of Doris and multiply that by 10, and that's what I expect from the first map that comes with the game. So I definitely am looking forward to that, and I know a lot of you guys are. And I got the hints from Treyarch that zombies are definitely going to be in here. They know, Call of Duty has a following, Halo has a following. All these games, they have, followings that they just follow that game, whether it's the shooter or the game or the aspect of it. Zombies has a huge following, and Treyarch knows this. So I can guarantee you that they're going to have some craziness going on. And trust me, I will be right there playing zombies and doing this stuff, running around crazy and seeing what kind of insane stuff they came up with for us. So definitely looking forward to that. That's my little 2 cents on looking forward to Black Ops. It's not that far away. Pretty excited. These videos here, there's not much more to put up. I put up a little bit here when I get something fun or exciting. I'm going to put it up for you guys, but definitely, stay tuned and look forward to that new stuff, because it's going to be fun, man. I'm super excited. I'm excited for the multiplayer, the zombies. Even like Medal of Honor. I'm going to get that, even though I didn't give it the best review in my video. I know it was a beta of it, and I played Battlefield 2. I enjoyed it. You have to have some backup games. I'm going to consider that once Black Ops comes out. Medal of Honor and things like that are going to be backup games for me, that if I start to get a little bored of whatever I'm playing, the primary game, you got to have those backup ones to fall back on. And that's what Borderlands was for me during Modern Warfare. It's just too bad I went through that thing twice and completed it. So if I have 1 or 2 backup games, that's going to be great. And the other thing about, I failed to mention with Treyarch, is that their co-op mode in World at War was to where you could play, I believe, up to 4 players against the campaign. That, for me, that's cool. If you got yourself a good little group of friends that you like playing co-op with, Treyarch is awesome at developing the co-op aspect of this game. So I'm looking forward to that. And if you can complete the campaign in co-op mode, then campaigns aren't as exciting as either multiplayer or zombie mode. But if you're playing with your friends against it, it makes it all the better. And even the replayability of the regular mode is really high. So looking forward to that. So anyway, let's look at the gameplay a little bit here. tell you there's a 2 video series on this one, because again, like I said, I think I failed a bit, but I'm gonna blame it on, I don't know, I'll come up with something to blame it on in the second video. But I was getting caught on everything. But it is tough. It's tough with the shotgun and the Thompson on this, because when I run the ray gun or the waffle, I can kill them at a distance to give myself some time to get around them. But with these, with the shotgun, obviously you got to get up close, like we talked about in the first challenge series. And with the Thompson getting up in these higher rounds, it takes a lot to put them down, and you end up exhausting your ammo at least once a round, at least. So I'm buying a lot of ammo for it. Main reason why I was using it a lot was to continue to build points, because my strategy was to run around. You'll see I actually go and take some different routes. I hold up in some different areas, you know, trying to make it interesting, challenge myself a little bit, show you guys that, you know, if I show a specific route, you don't always have to stick to that. And sometimes, you know, a pile of zombies will make you deviate from your route. So, you know, just run wherever you want. Try and think ahead a little bit. You'll see in this that I take a beating. I take a beating from these guys a couple times. I get myself pretty trapped in some areas too, and get out of it. And if I could continue to go on like I was, I think it would have been a really good challenge series. I do think it was fun. That's why I'm posting it. There were some pretty funny parts in the second part, and I was actually, when I was watching it, before I commentated over it, I was actually cracking up out loud. I was laughing to myself and trying to think of maybe some new things that I could do with these videos instead of just playing commentary over them. Maybe to spice it up a little bit, since it is older and we're looking forward to the new stuff. Maybe I'm gonna start trying some little tricks or something to see if I can make it a little more interesting. But I like this map a lot, because this was the first map for me after the first level and after Zombies Varuk map. I said, man, it would be totally cool if they made a map where you could run around outside. Because obviously my strong suit is running with the zombies, dodging the zombies. You know, anybody can shoot the zombies, but to be able to run and not have to shoot and get away from them, that's my thing. I think that's the exciting part to watch about it. So what I was looking for was wide open areas to be able to do that. So when Numa came out, it was everything that I asked for. I think that it probably, you know, again, I think the progression from map to map was almost perfect with what they did. If they would have put like the power upgrades on this level, I think it would have been too much, because you can already see you can go into the hundreds with the ray gun and waffle running that. Look at this area that I'm in now. See, I got rerouted into here. But again, think about where you want to go. I get back out. I know this area is going to be clear, so just a different little route. I didn't get myself trapped. Like I was saying, I think that the build-up was good, and it would have been too overpowered if you could have upgraded your guns on this level, because you can get into the hundreds running that strategy if you want, if you're careful, if you're aggressive but careful. And if you were upgraded, it would just be overpowered. They would have had to dump more zombies per round. Anyway, we're coming to the end of this video. Stay tuned for part 2 real soon. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.